Well, I was just a boy, he singing. She's a lady. While I was just a line without a hook. You know, guys, I don't really mind anymore about my reputation online. More than that, though, I would like to thank you all for the support. 2 likes. I've never gotten 2 likes in my last video. I don't know, perhaps it's the part where I say at the last section of the video wherein I would release the second part if I get 2 likes. Apparently that works, but I find that it's a dirty way to get likes. Is it really goodbye 2024? I would definitely say that this isn't a summary of the year. And perhaps I won't even be able to make a proper and comprehensive summary of the year because so much stuff happened this year, and some of them I definitely don't want to go back to. Not because I regret them, but I would get a seizure. No, it's an exaggeration, but the point is, every time I try or will attempt to try to make one of these summary videos in the upcoming years, if I keep this up for a long time, just like what happened in the last 2 videos wherein I state that it would be a summary regarding that, when in fact I was going all over the place, I think the same would happen to some extent, maybe I'd get the hang of it, to every summary video I'll make moving forward. So this is perhaps my last day in San Carlos, at least for the year of 2024. I think I'm making my other blockmates worry that I'm not going back here anymore because I was pretty vague regarding whether I'm actually gonna go here for the second semester. Anyways, if I were to describe 2024 in one word, actually 2 words, it would be stupidly unexpected. But 2023 ended with the same vibe, essence, feeling. I cannot find the right word for it. My relationship with Yes was unexpectedly stupid, and it was stupidly unexpected. And 2024, I'm not the type of guy who would call my years lessons, because every day of our life is a lesson. It doesn't make sense if we call it, oh, 2024 was my lesson year, and I was broken this year, and I learned a lot of things this year, definitely. But you can say the same for every year if you look at it from the right perspective. However, if there's one theme that I would encapsulate or encompass the entire year, is that would be me confronting the harsh truths of reality. When I said that, can I just say her name? I know I haven't been sued yet. If there's one thing that Biel has done to me, I know it sounds wrong, but I cannot think of any other way to put it, in terms of my personality and the way I see the world, she has grounded me. And that groundedness, per se, comes in many different aspects. For one, obviously, I'm no longer the delusional anime nerd who thinks that he's the world savior. I don't think that a zombie apocalypse would occur or expect that an alien invasion would take place the morning after every time I sleep at night. I don't think that way anymore. Basically, I was clinging on to anime and my delusions as a way to continue on living. Yes, it sounds sad because, well, it is. And to say that Biel saved me from that fragile way of living my life would be an understatement. And some of you may argue, well, the only person who can really save ourselves is, well, ourselves. So there's no point. I was cut off. But the point was, I was grounded to reality after meeting her, and practically every experience I've made, or memory rather, that I've made with her was me being grounded to reality. Life isn't an anime, I knew that, but I had to believe or convince myself that it is, to make it so that I won't end up finding myself in ledges again. Which I know sounds emo and very edgy, but the the pandemic really took a hit on me, really took a toll on me rather. So I was on this shaky worldview and life manner, I don't know, lifestyle, yeah, that's the word, lifestyle. So that happened, which of course I was greatly appreciative and I still am, obviously. That is not a long-term way of living life. Obviously, I'd had to grow out of it eventually, and I guess BL was one of the many catalysts, or let's just say the relationship in itself, which I knew would happen eventually anyway back then, so I guess that's that. But aside from that, along with grounding me to reality, I guess you could more or less say I was slapped by it. Especially with the latter half of 2024, I learned, in fact, it's not even learned, I swallowed difficult pills to swallow in life. First, I was in denial because why am I so late in the party? I may be fortunate or unfortunate that the only legitimate feeling or experience of loss in my life so far has just been, I wouldn't necessarily say just, has been this loss of our relationship. This is the worst I've experienced so far. And in the same way that toddlers or babies or infants cry over the simplest of things, it's because that thing, that minor or trifle thing that we older people find to be, well, something not worth crying for, in their perspective, in their life so far, has been the worst thing that has ever happened to them. So of course they break down crying, like, I don't know, take away their toy car or something. That is the first taste of loss. And I guess this is just it, except adulthood level. I don't know. I've never really been the type to deal with losses properly, and this applies to both losses in terms of material and losses in terms of competition. And for me, when it came to the loss of the relationship, and perhaps even in the future, unfortunately, I'd have to face the reality that some people will die and some people will have to be let go because there's no choice. It's not the same way, or I cannot tackle it the same way, rather. The same manner in which I tackle, let's say, a loss when it comes to a competitive match in an online game, for example. And that dealing with loss is something that I haven't really clarified. Therefore, I was trying to employ my strategies, so to speak, when it comes to dealing with loss, when it comes to, let's say, games or competitions, and applied it to losing a person, a place, a memory, which I would definitely tackle in the next few weeks or so. I did mention in the description in my last video that I am undergoing through a very specific type of crisis, that being temporal crisis. This thing